ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी।
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 गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया। भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 12, Text number 26. राजर्षिणां जनयिता शास्त्राच्योत्पथगामिनां निगृहीतकलेरेश भुवो धर्मस्य कारणात्।
Rajarsinam Vivarika
Rajarshinam Janayita
Sattvasattvasagamam
Shasta Chopatagaminam
Vivarika Padarisha
Nigrahita Kaleresha Bho Dharmasya Karanat Rajarishinam of kings as good as sages Janayita producer Shasta chastiser Cha and Utpathagaminam of the upstarts Nigrahita molester Kale of the quarrelsome Esha this Bhuva of the word Dharmasya of religion Karanat on account of. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. This child will be the father of kings who will be like sages. For word peace and for sake of religion, he will be the chastiser of the upstarts and the quarrelsome. So please repeat. This child will be the father of kings who will be like sages. For word peace and for the sake of religion, he will be the chastiser of the upstarts and the quarrelsome. Purport. The wisest man in the world is a devotee of the Lord. The sages are called wise men, and there are different types of wise men for different branches of knowledge. Unless, therefore, the king or the head of the state is the wisest man, he cannot control all types of wise men in the state. In the line of royal succession in the family of Maharaj Yudhishthir, all the kings, without exception, were the wisest men of their time. And so also it is foretold about Maharaj Parikshit and his son Maharaj Janamjaya, who was yet to be born. Such wise kings can become chastiser of upstarts and uprooters of Kali or quarrelsome elements. As will be clear in the chapters ahead, Maharaj Parikshit wanted to kill the personified Kali, who was attempting to kill a cow, the emblem of peace and religion. The symptoms of Kali are wine, women, gambling, and slaughterhouses. Wise rulers of all states should take lessons from Maharaj Parikshit in how to maintain peace and morality by subduing the upstarts and quarrelsome people who indulge in wine, illicit connections with women, gambling, and meat eating supplied by regularly maintained slaughterhouses. In this age of Kali, regular license is issued for maintaining all of these different departments of quarrel. So how can they expect peace and morality in the state? The state fathers therefore must follow the principles of becoming wiser by devotion to the Lord, by chastising the breaker of discipline, and by uprooting the symptoms of quarrel, as mentioned above. If we want blazing fire, we must use dry fuel. Blazing fire and moist fuel go ill together. Peace and morality can prosper only by the principles of Maharaj Parikshit and his followers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Ya Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Jaya Pataka Swami Bhuti Namine. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Bhuti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Rajarshinam Janayita Shasta Chotapatha Gaminam Nigrahita Kaleresha Bho Dharmasya Karana. This child will be the father of kings who will be like sages. For word peace and for the sake of religion, He will be chastiser of the upstarts and the quarrelsome. So the Brahmanas, they were looking at the horoscope of Parikshit Maharaj, and then they gave their predictions about how he will be. This is the last in the whole prediction. They compare him to all the wonderful personalities. And then now finally we are saying that he will be Raja Rishi. This Raja Rishi word is very, very significant. And it comes many, many times in the Bhagavatam. It's a very odd combination, so to see. From when we look at the kings of today, then this looks like a very odd combination. Raja and Rishi. You are a king and you are also a sage. And that's how they used to be. Like Narada is called Devarshi, because he's the sage among the demigods, devatas. And we have many Raja Rishis. In fact, all the great personalities, Prithu Maharaj, Amrish Maharaj, Bharat Maharaj, they're all Raja Rishis. And that is continuing now. And the sages say that even his future generations will be like that. But of course, we should understand that this all happened at the end of Dwapar Yuga. So Kali Yuga is already, when Parikshit Maharaj gave shelter to Kali and asked him to live in these 4 places, wine, women. Of course, he asked him to stay in where gold is there. And we know that where gold is there, all these other things come automatically. So Bhagavatam very repeatedly in his purport, Prabhupada is literally pleading that all the heads of the states should take this lesson from Bhagavatam. We saw in how Yudhishthira Maharaj was so righteous and so religious and pious, and at the same time, when you are religious and pious, it's also saying that you should be chastising who? The upstarts and the quarrelsome people. Nigrahita Utpatha Gaminam, of the upstart, and Nigrahita, molester. It's such a relevant thing, right? 5,000 years back it's being spoken. And today we see the whole world is now burning because of some molesters now. Rape cases are going on everywhere. Molesters, molester. The rapers, I don't know what is rape. Rapes going on all over the world, right? India is burning. Now recently, I think in Ohio they had something going on like that. So these are all reported ones. There are hundreds and thousands of unreported ones. People don't even report. So you can imagine how Parikshit Maharaj, they are predicting that Parikshit Maharaj will take care of that. He'll not just say, okay, we can't do anything. Like when this gun violence here in America. Yesterday was the 2nd anniversary of the firing in Tucson, where that one congresswoman was also very badly injured. So, but the president and the government is saying, we cannot do anything about it. Let's not talk about gun control right now, because there are amazing number of people having guns. Last year they said that something like more than few 100,000 guns were missing. I mean, the gun sailors don't have account of whom they gave it. So you can imagine it has all gone to wrong people, and they are just doing it because there is no proper head of the state. The head of state is also equally, not equally, but maybe less, but he's not a upright man. He's not one who can stand by you. He may pose nicely in front of the camera and talk nice things and all that, but nobody. Why only here? Anywhere you see is the same thing, because it's all now controlled by politicians, and under the name of democracy, they are all just usurping power. The moment they come into power, the first job is not serving, but first job is to make money, not in small amounts. So naturally, on all this, what about dharmasya, and then everything is gone. And that's why Prabhupada is pleading that why don't they make Bhagavatam compulsory? And for the readers to read, at least, okay, it's not for the schools and all, at least the leaders must be told, okay, you will be made a prime minister only if you have completed Bhagavatam. I mean, like we have this Bhakti Shastri degrees, some degree should be there. And only those who qualify. Maybe, okay, I don't say let them read Bible and Quran and all, but properly. Not, misinterpreting it and trying to use it for their own purpose. Because even Bhagavatam can be done like that, people will do that. That is why the bona fide spiritual master is a must. And when the spiritual master is there, he also does the same thing. He is also the chastiser of his own disciples, like he has to be. If he's not a chastiser and then, just goody with all the disciples, whatever the disciples are doing, then he's like any other king, the head of the state who is not doing anything proper. So anyway, the nice description of qualities of Parikshit Maharaj. So can I have a book? I'll just go through he's compared. Where is it? Started with yeah, see now here. The child shall be exactly like King Parikshit, King Ikshvaku, son of Manu. And then he will be like Rama, the personality of Godhead, being true to his promise. Then he will be munificent like Shivi. You know that Shivi gave his own body, like pieces of his body to satisfy Dushyanta, to satisfy the king, the hunter. And then he says he'll be famous like Bharat, the son of Maharaj Dushyant. Then is compared as a great bowman like Arjuna. And then he says he will be irresistible as fire and unsurpassable as the ocean. Then he will be strong as a lion and worthy as a shelter as the Himalayas. He will be forbearing like earth and as tolerant as his parents. We already discussed all this in detail. The child will be like his grandfather Yudhishthir as a Brahma in equanimity. He will be munificent like the Lord of Kailasha Hill Shiva, and he will be resort of everyone like Narayana. Now, then the child will be like Bali Maharaj in patience, and like Prahlad Maharaj, staunch devotee. For one of many, Ashwamedha Yag, the other hand, follower of old and experienced men. And today it says that he will be father of all these Raja Rishis. So each chapter, Bhagavatam, gives us a very nice clue about how to lead our life. And Prabhupada, in this particular purport, puts in the 4 regulative principles. The symptoms of Kali are, and then when you read that, wine, women, gambling, and slaughterhouses. So, our 4 regulative principles are exactly tackling those 4 areas. And people don't understand that. People just do all the 4. I can understand, sometimes somebody say, oh, I'm good in 3, but I'm little weak in 1. But now people are good in all 4. So they have a problem which one to leave, because that's why they don't come for our programs and so on, because they're so scared of losing. It's like a woman worried about losing the virginity. So these people are worried about losing their good habits. So they think that this is the time to make good, right? You must be coming across this and you're distributing books and stuff to people. Then when you tell them that they come across with the same argument that, oh, you're supposed to enjoy. What is this your guy you're telling me? But they don't understand that devotees are the one who are really enjoying. How fortunate we are to read this early morning and start our day with that rather than, start with a, what is it? Bed coffee, what they call it? Bed tea. In India they call it bed tea. Here I don't know what they call it. Bed tea. Like right when you are in the bed, the tea must come. The housewife of the family makes tea for everybody and then serves them in their bed. So even before they brush their teeth, the tea has to go in first. Same here, you can see, when people driving on the highways and all, they just morning or whatever, go to the motel and just have their coffee or some gas station full of them in the morning, early morning. So anyway, this is what we have to learn. So now the further description will come about his curse and all that. So thank you very much. I'd like to stop here. Any question, comment? Take it. Tools. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.